Ladies and gentlemen, this is a story that came out December 22nd, 2017 in Vice News, how fentanyl gets to the U.S. from China. The powerful synthetic opioid, fentanyl, is now the deadliest drug in America, causing an estimated 19,000 fatal overdoses in 2016. The DEA says most of the illicit fentanyl comes from China, either shipped directly to U.S. consumers through the mail or mixed with heroin that is smuggled across the southern border by Mexican drug cartels. At New York City's JFK Airport, the point of entry for about 60% of the country's international mail packages, seizures of fentanyl by Customs and Border Protection agents increased from 7 in 2016 to 84 in 2017. All of the packages came from China. Nationwide fentanyl seizures by CBP increased from 459 pounds in 2016 to 1,296 pounds last year. In New York City, the DEA seized a record 193 kilos of fentanyl in 2017, enough to kill the city's population 11 times over. James Hunt, special agent in charge of the DEA's New York Field Division, says it's virtually impossible to stop the flow of fentanyl. Woo! At least he admitted. There are so many that won't admit it. He admit they can't stop this fentanyl from coming in. And I believe that. It's coming in too many different ways. It's coming in through Canada, Mexico, and China. So it's going to always be on the market and sold on the streets of America. The southwest border of the United States is porous, said Hunt. There's thousands of miles of border, thousands of truck stops every day at the border, and millions of parcels coming into the country every day. You can't reach them all. And traffickers know that. In October, the Department of Justice announced the first ever indictments of 2 Chinese nationals accused of shipping fentanyl to the United States. And remember, these 2 nationals, China already said they are not arresting them and they're not sending them to the U.S. And so it's very, the U.S. really can't do anything about it. They have no jurisdiction over in China at all. Vice News contacted the Chinese government to ask about the fentanyl cases and was granted a rare interview with an official from the National Narcotics Control Commission, the Chinese equivalent of the DEA. Yu Habin, the agency's director and precursor chemical control, said the 2 suspects indicted by the United States have not been arrested. China is not going to arrest nobody over the U.S. You can just forget that. Because there's no evidence they violated Chinese law. Yu also said state-level marijuana legalization in the United States has contributed to the opioid crisis and the demand for the fentanyl. So he's putting the blame back on the United States and taking the blame off of China. It's hard to blame the crimes and abuses of fentanyl on one country alone, you said. This is not objective and overtly arbitrary. Many states in the U.S. are still legalizing the use of marijuana. These trends certainly contribute to the abuse of fentanyl type substances. So he's pushing the blame of the fentanyl back on the US government and clearing China. And it's already known China's not going to arrest anybody because the US is whining. It's just not going to happen, y'all. And they can't make them do it either. Please tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. And don't forget to hit on that notification bell. And also join me over on Black Junction TV. You know, that's where we all eventually want to go. So if you do not have an account over there, get your account up and running. It's absolutely free. So many people are making the migration over there. Come and join us, get an account, start putting your videos over there. Or you just want an account and you just want to watch everybody else's videos, do that too. This is just to bring the family together once and for all on Black social media. Please leave your comment and subscribe, and see you on the next video. Peace, family.